Hello, Scorpio. It's Victoria with Victory House Intuitive Tarot. Thank you for being here. I also have a second channel called the Pisces Only channel. So welcome if you've never been here before. I have a new offering that I started this month. I got some requests for one question readings. They are email readings. They're not like my typical reading, which is one-on-one, face-to-face, where we can talk personally, and you can get mediumship where you can talk to loved ones. So that's a separate price and done separately. The one question email reading is $12.50. You will make your payment. You will email me your question, and then I will get back to you within 24 hours. Typically, I will get back to you within an hour, depending on my day. But because I'm pretty responsive most of the time, unless I'm not feeling well. So it's a general reading. Check your rising and moon sign. Energies can be reversed. So if I'm not talking about you, it could be the other person. So remember to take what resonates and what doesn't. Remember, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me if you don't like the message. I can't control what spirit gives me. So I'm not here to judge you. That's not my job. That's God's job. So let's get started. All right, I'm a little more focused today. Sometimes it takes me a while to get that message out, but we've got a super moon coming on the 28th. I think a lot of people are feeling loneliness, fear. They might be stressed out. This super moon is going to create a lot of new beginnings for a lot of people, not just Scorpios, but especially the water signs. But anyway. I've done Taurus through Scorpio as of this moment. So, still need to get Sagittarius through Aries out by the 1st. Which shouldn't be a problem since the 1st isn't until like next Thursday. No, next Wednesday. Sorry. All right, here we go. Right off the bat, the card cut the deck into a new beginning. So, you're taking a new journey this month. New journey. You're taking your power back. You're loving yourself more. I feel that you're more emotionally happy. There's some kind of new beginning in communications, contracts, dealing with professionals, new friendships, meeting new people. All right. You know what? I'm going to start over. Bear with me. Scorpio, please. You might be feeling like you need to have... Come on, cards. Can you work with me, please? There we go. There we go. Thank you. All right, first card out, 2 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Some kind of new beginning in a relationship. All right. Someone's sneaking away from a relationship. So, yeah. You're getting a new beginning. You're taking yourself out of a relationship that doesn't serve you. You're choosing to stay single and independent. You're breaking free. You're like, I'm done with this shit. I'm just happier by myself. But there's a little delay here. There's a little holding back. There might be children involved, so you can't fully release yourself from this relationship. But you're taking action to move forward on your own. I see you digging into your spirituality or your relationship with God. There's still some struggles and burdens that you're going to be dealing with in May. That's a lot of cards. But I feel like... hang on, where's that card? I feel like you're going to be spending time with... You're going to have a lot of... what's the word I want to use? you're going to be spending time with yourself, but I see you building something. You might be growing more on a spiritual level, or you're growing more in your business, but you're having some self-imposed restrictions here. You might be upset over a child or a love offer. Like someone's pulling back, and there's a lot of anxiety, disappointment, worry over this choosing to pull back. I feel like somebody's not going to be happy. And I feel more this is the other person than it is you. I feel like they're offering you a cup, and you're just like there's been some arguments. And I feel like you pulling back might create some kind of arguments. There's a big sense of loss here. I feel it's more on the other end than it is you, though. But let me know in the comments. Yeah, you're trying to avoid conflict and adversity, really. Nobody wins in this situation. Nobody wins. All right. Somebody doesn't want to walk away. Could be an Aries or Taurus. Yeah, someone's not happy. There might be a lawyer involved, possibly. Huh. I see you manifesting a new home. There's some anxiety over it. There's something you haven't seen, or somebody doesn't know you're buying a new home, and that's making someone mad. There's a lot of restlessness here, but you might have to have patience and take some time to heal. Somebody's avoiding this, but you're going anyway. Let's do some clarify this King of Swords for me, please. Oh. Someone's very discontent and bored with their current home life. I think something that was supposed to be exciting and new turned out not to be. What is this Judgment card? What is the Judgment card? You cutting something out in your life in order to have I see you ending something with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They want to take care of you, and you want success and growth. So there's some arguments over that. What is this Five of Pentacles about? Five of Pentacles is by the Five of Cups. Lots of sadness. You have options, and you're choosing to end this relationship. You're done with it. You're done with it. All right. All right. Is there anything else for May that we need to know for Scorpio? This seems to be a very... Okay. There's a huge change. I see you meeting someone new and going into a new emotional path. There's going to be a new love offer. As soon as you end this, a new love offer comes in. And I feel it's going to be more of one you want. Someone's not happy. Someone's not happy. And they're holding back their tongue. But in reality, they're not happy. Yeah, there's no fanfare or celebration here, but it's meant to be. And I feel that you're almost afraid to end this because I don't know. I feel like this person you're dealing with is a little bit bull-nosed, and they try and push you and bully you a little bit. And I don't mean in a mean way, but they tend to harp on you. Like, what are you thinking? This is what you need to do. Like they're trying to force their way, their opinion, their views into your thought process. And that's not how it works for water signs at all. Like, we like to think our own way, we like to go with the flow, we like to choose our own stream, our own wave. This person's trying to make you hop onto their ride, and you're like, no, it's not what I want. It's kind of so that's kind of what's going on. So I feel it's going to be hard for you. You're having a tough time saying no. You're having a really tough time telling this person no, you don't want to be with them. But you knew this from the beginning. You knew this from the beginning, but you were trying to do the right thing. Yeah, you're just going to have to be fearless and bold and tell this person right out, this is not what I want. There's something better coming for you. It hasn't been exposed to you yet. And I see you working with others, trying to make something get off the ground. Like you collaborating with some coworkers or friends or, business acquaintance to make something new happen. I also feel that you're going to shine brightly in May, but I feel you need time to do some emotional healing, some self-esteem healing, and that's where that introspection comes in. You taking time to just be by yourself. I also see that, you need to take each day as each day instead of projecting, like daydreaming about the future. I see you manifesting a lot of new things in your work and career. Yeah, you're reclaiming your power, and it's time to let go of all the bullshit and the people that you've hung on to that just don't serve you anymore. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Yeah. You need to end whatever's going on because there's new opportunities, especially in the love life. There's definitely new opportunities coming in the love life. All right. Bear with me. Whoops. Feeling alone and empty inside. All the water signs are feeling that right now. Trust me, Pisces and Cancer are going through the same thing. They're not as lucky in love as you are going to be, but you guys are a little bit different than Pisces and Cancer, and that you're more career oriented. Even though we're more emotional than the Scorpio is. I see you reuniting with someone from your past. You might meet up with someone you daydreamed a long time ago. You might be getting together with an old friend. I see you have learned a lot of lessons, and there's a really good business deal coming in your way, and that could be that person you're reuniting with as well. So it doesn't have to be love. It could be an old boss, an old colleague coming to you, and they're thinking of you. Yeah, you already know, someone from your past. There's a good business deal happening with someone you know. All right. Come on, cards. Fears and worries are leaving. There's a new love relationship coming. Possibly with another Taurus or a Leo. But I feel like you're ending a relationship with a Taurus. It could be a Libra as well. So I feel this good business deal is going to come out in the first 2 weeks of May. So by the middle of May. The last 2 weeks of May start getting a little bit stagnant because of Memorial Day. People don't get to take a lot of vacations between January and May, and that's kind of a big vacation time. But I see you really working on your business. You need to quit procrastinating with making this ending. You just need to tell them. Yeah. be warned of your surroundings. Watch your purse. Watch getting in your car late at night. Make sure you're locking your house up. I see some Virgo energy here. You might be separated from a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Or even a Capricorn. So I've got Libra, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo on the table, and Sagittarius. But new doors are opening, and I don't see any big new love coming in May. But if there's a question you are wanting answered, the answer is yes. There's some anger, resentment around you, whether that's you angry and resentful of someone else or someone's jealous of you. I don't know, but you have a big question in your mind. The answer is yes. So, all right, let's get you a positive affirmation. Sounds like May is going to be pretty decent, but I see you working hard. Where are you? Ay, ay, ay. Am I blind? Oh, yep, right in front of me. Messages for Scorpio. 3 came out. So we will do all 3. Whatever is happening out there is only a mirror of my own limited thinking. I trust the intelligence within me. So I feel there's something something holding you back, okay? Don't let it, because you just need to use your brain on this one. You need to weigh the pros and cons in order to move forward. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. The thoughts I choose to think and believe right now are creating my future. These thoughts from my experiences tomorrow, next week, and next year. So I feel like you're planning, creating, trying to build something new for yourself. There's a solution to every problem. We create habits and problems to fulfill a need. Where I can find a positive way to fulfill the need, I can release the problem. So I feel you just need to find the right words and put them in a positive way when you're ending this relationship or dealing with something that needs to be taken care of. I am a harmonious being. I am in harmony with all of the people, places, and things that surround me in this world. I'm at peace. And I feel that you're going to be seeking a lot of peace in the month of May. I feel you're going to be really just taking time for you, resting, reading, hanging out in your bedroom, watching TV, sitting on the couch, that kind of thing. So I feel like it's going to be, when you're not working, you're just going to be taking downtime. So I see a lot of downtime for you in May. Anyway, subscribe, and comment. Tips are welcome. You're welcome to book the $12.50 question or a personal reading with me as well. And don't forget to subscribe, and comment to be entered into the free 30-minute drawing with me that I hold each month. All right. Thank you so much. Take care.